So we got my boy Lucky Cat. He went Spirits Unleashed, is his favorite card. I respect it. And he went EVELYNN UDYR about an hour ago. Sorry, about almost a day ago. And I was like, yeah, that's a kind of interesting idea. I might want to build that deck, but maybe do my Bard one first. He did 2 days ago. He also did Azir. I actually didn't watch this video. I really wanted to watch that. I started watching this one. I really want to go back and watch this one. Because I really want to see as many stupid, crazy ideas with Spirits Unleashed. Then my boy Snooey, today, 5 hours ago, he went with his version of UDYR and EVELYNN. So as a person that plays the majority of Runeterra champions, it's like my duty. Oh yeah, and he went Yordles, right? So it looked like everyone so far, Snooey did it and Lucky did it. They went with like one of their own original ideas with Spirits Unleashed, and then they went with a, well, let me just do the EVELYNN version. So I feel like I have to, by law, I have to do my EVELYNN UDYR Spirits Unleashed version. So let's do it. So here it is. I still think running it like 1 Scar Grounds because, well, I have 2 in here. This is me testing out a couple things. Is that Solitude is amazing because giving the HUSKS a random keyword, and random is like legitimately random. It's more like lifesteals and stuff that the HUSKS actually have no access to, which is pretty cool. I really like Solitude for that. But I really like this because then you can pretty much, Scar Grounds can give tough to like anything that comes out, any of the HUSKS that come out, so you can be stacking up keywords like crazy. We're also going Domination to really make the HUSKS a little bit testy, a little feisty. One off of Shaman's Call. I don't want to go too crazy with it, but it is nice to get 2 stances. And as you guys know, one thing that I like to show is that you can put some stuff in some of the stances. I've heard some people like, well, what is the synergy? You can technically put a stance on a HUSKS, and it will get those stats that the stance gives, and then you give that to another unit. So there is technically even a little bit of synergy there as far as the HUSKS, and then giving it another keyword and giving it additional stats. Like even if you just wanted to rip the band-aid and give it literally the +2/+2, you could do that. Or if you want to give someone else Overwhelm while giving them more additional stats, you can do that. So there's a little bit more synergy that I think that people may or may not be looking into or may not be seeing as far as with these 2 combinations. And Spirits Unleashed is just, it's literally it's just funny to me before I go into the games. But if you guys just look at as far as like I guess tempo, I don't know what the proper way to think of it, like Catalyst of Aeons, right? Is something that progresses your deck and everything like that, because you get an empty mana crystal, right? For the same amount of mana, people are basically playing Spirits Unleashed and can be played at the same, like in the same interval. But I feel like, is it just me? I feel like Spirits Unleashed is like a little bit stronger than this, because this is like, it has a cap to it, right? Like I feel like once you get 10, unless your deck is banking on that, you kind of like, it kind of doesn't do too much. The healing, sometimes you have to hopefully take damage and then the heal makes sense. But this thing, I feel like it just does a lot all the time. I feel like even using it just once is just extremely strong. I almost want to see if there's a way to spam UDYR. Is there a way to get a bunch of UDYR so you can just keep playing it over and over and over and over again, which just seems nuts. That's why I think Bellows Breath was very strong, because it did a similar-esque thing. Anyway, that's going to be it. I was definitely going to go into Noxus and see how that works, but I feel like I'm obligated to do my EVELYNN version immediately, so let's get into it. All right, so we got Azir, Hecarim. We're going with the spam of spams. We get our Spirits Unleashed pretty early, so not going to really help us with the Sharks, but we have a pretty good curve here. I like the curve. Not really good for trying to save up to drop that, but we do get this pretty early. No 1 drop. We get some damage. Plunder. I don't know. I just like mentioning that. Plunder. Got some plunder. All right. So we could drop this on 2. Domination gets the boost.
The desert by my side.
I think it's more pesky to drop this actually. Completely eats up any of these attacks. Unless he wants to blow a thing. He could have a... He 100% could have, I guess, drop 2. So I can't block both. He could still have a Shapestone. I'm not exactly sure if you run that. Or Absolver, I think is 2 mana, right? Just to progress Hecarim. Makes sense to me. I'm just going to block here. Twas the purpose. All right. EVELYNN, which is gonna forces me to drop this.
I should stamp you out like the insect you are.
I might have should have just open attack, to be honest, though, just because now he can develop a better blocker, and he does. And attack Remia for each infinite ally you have, which I like this because it's not even the one that you are actually attacking with. And this is cool to see different cards utilized. I actually see, funny, I've seen this card a lot, to be completely honest. I've definitely seen it a lot. And I've always been like, well, I wonder if it's going to work good. And there is a lot more Imperial. I got to learn how to say it. Maybe I need to put it into Google to like learn how to say it. Gets 2 riders. EVELYNN's going to come out thicky thick.
Get jealous.
Regeneration is amazing to see.
Mind if I slip into something a little more
Painful. Really puts a damper on his attack because I could just kill this if I want to. He's gonna just swing. I will kill this off though. It's only +1, right? Yeah. Okay.
Time to die.
Don't want to take too much. He doesn't want to lose it. And now I have to, you know, trade. I can almost keep her fully healthy, but I know that next turn, I'm obviously going to trigger this. I might just give it to a deer. And actually, no, my deer is about to be insanely fat.
That was high.
What else did we get a deer?
Impressive.
Tough. So next turn, she's going to get both of those anyway. We get another domination. I feel like it's a little bit too greedy. I also could get the ball rolling here. I feel like it's not. I feel like I'd rather give him these before they do something stupid.
We follow the old ways.
Gives him nice stats. Now when I attack, I get everything. She's gonna fully heal back. And also, like I said, you know what's really cool also about the stances? I did mention it in the deck tech, but I can give a, like I said, give it regeneration. And if EVELYNN's out, I have a consistent way to give her regeneration back. He taps out here, which is fantastic. I'm gonna attack. He's gonna just sacrifice his 2 soldiers. I don't have overwhelm at the moment. So we take some damage here. Get a free stance. I could even just start AoEing, but based on that, I think it is smart to develop the overwhelm. I already have that. He's gonna be our finisher pretty much. Might as well just develop that now. So we're gonna make him a big swinger. A big swinger. But we definitely wanna kill him off. He could be running Vengeance and stuff like that. I feel like he'd more likely be running Atrocity before Vengeance. We get another spell shield here. Solitude's great to see. This might be a time to rip the Great Unleash though. Okay. We pass. Maybe he'll develop another one or something. There we go. Now I think it's a good time to... This doesn't matter. It doesn't... yeah, it doesn't really matter when I rip this. He could drop another one if he wants to. Actually, killing this twice does more damage to me, so it's actually kind of bad to utilize it right now. It sucks that this can't be... Would Senna allow me to use this at fast speed? Makes me wonder. Now I'm trying to think.
I never thought of letting him come to me. I'm so alone. Lights out.
Does Senna do that? But the other thing about what he's doing, I feel like he's not really doing too much though. We take 4. I lose my thing. I do have another domination. Or is it not worth it to... I think it's not worth it. Technically...
You can't help.
I think that's better. Because we get another Husk. Trade down his whole board, and then now he has to really
Scream for me.
develop something, right? Oh, we get a hooker. Oh, that's fantastic. Whenever I play gets all these.
Come to aid your old friend, young fox.
Yes, old man. He heard your call.
We get another one. Yeah, because he's gonna play blockers. That's fine. He gets that going. I think we do this. I might have been able to do that first, but because I'm going to pull that, obviously.
Shurima is sand and scar, past and present.
Shurima is out here.
Do not see what is, see what will be.
So first things first, we pull that. Then Evelynn also has it.
Scream.
We pull that. And then now these are super weak, so they really can't do anything. So we push a lot of damage here, and we take out his thing first. So this deck, and really, yeah, I'm about to say, I really don't think he can do that. He might have another one. I think we just go with that. Boost up his stats a little bit more.
I summon you.
Another Husk is gonna come out.
That was hot. Don't waste my time.
And this is a big, thick boy. And we got some thickish units here. Figured Hecarim would come out. But only Hecarim himself actually has what's called. So I'm actually not too afraid of that. We're gonna just play a blocker.
Have you come to aid your old friend, young fox?
Yes, old man. He heard your call.
We have a full room of blockers. Regardless of how strong they are, they don't have overwhelm. So to me, it doesn't matter. He summons two. He has one, I'm about to say wolf. He has one shark. I don't know how I thought shark from wolf, but we have a full thing of blockers, and he can only attack with 6. Uses his other Hecarim, that's fine. And you get +1/+1 now. I level off of this. Like, I don't see what he does. Like, I don't mind losing my generators at this point. Like, UDYR just kind of wins the match. Like, like, unless there's something that I'm missing that this deck runs, like, I don't.
She's my oath.
Our teeth, they will see. You know. Kneel.
Don't even have to fully block everything. I was to say, wait, what do you mean something? I was like, wait, what the fuck? I lose this, right? We just kind of went on open now. Don't we just kind of went on open? Like, what? Sorry, bud. Stats too thick.
Outrage is beyond your control.
Facts. I really need to finish this event. I got 2 days, man. You know what's funny? Just a side note, I just think it's funny that sometimes these events, like, you just kind of get it automatically, like, without trying to actively do it. And then there's other times where it's like, I realize I should just talk in the next match so we're not wasting time. But it is funny stuff. All right, cool. We got Falcon Punch. Someone spell that for me, please. All right, I like this can. A little tricky. We can get to Solitude. I'll be a happy camper. Start playing these big meaty husk with tons of keywords for our keyword soup. Hope you guys are having a good time. If you're enjoying the matches, please like, comment, and subscribe. We're already at 1K. You know we got to get 2, baby. You know what it is. So we can maybe collab with some people. I definitely want to get my clout up. So we can maybe get some really cool videos, especially we know the next expansion. If I can get more clout just so I can get into the early access and stuff, that'd be great. I don't even know how to do it, to be completely honest. I wish that someone could help me out, because I tried to look into it, and like I couldn't find like literally anything that said like, oh, this is how you get early access into the closed beta. I know it's like kind of invite, but I've seen people with like either like really big weed people and smaller, because like everyone that's in there is not like a creator. Like, I don't know if those are just devs or something. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Sorry, I don't know why I just started doing that. All right, so I think we go domination. Oh no, whoever I play gets a keyword that I don't like, huh? Gets a different type of keyword. Scar Grounds. I need to develop something, and whatever I develop dies. But doesn't my husk get the vulnerable though? I'm willing to test this. Usually the second thing that gets summoned gets the yeah. So I could have did domination. Hindsight 2020. I think we do lose this matchup though, well, especially if I keep if I don't start doing more actions. All right, we got Ziggs.
What does that thing do? It explodes, of course. Go ahead, like the bees.
So I get to save that, give myself more stats.
Waste my time.
All right, now we have a different Husky. And then we have double solitude. So I think I win this. I agree. I feel like I win this purely if I do win this is maybe double solitude and maybe getting lifesteal out of it. That makes me trade into that. Well, there's a high chance he has Shapestone. Do I just say like that's the only way I win? We have Inner Beast if I need it.
I can't wait to see what this one does. Oh dear.
Mitigate a decent amount of damage. All right, Solitude, bring me home. Hate Spike is good to see too.
I will not waste my time breaking the broken.
No, you wasted tempting the tempted.
Tempted the tempted, that's funny. This is pretty good to see. I could also be using Scar Grounds and like some stance swaps, but I don't have enough of them to really play this and get value out of it. We have ways to protect it, so. Okay, so he's basically saying like, I don't care what you're doing. What I got going on is better than what you got going on. He might even open attack next turn. Does he level? He's close. Taliyah's here to level as well. If he has a way to accelerate that, I'm in some deep doo-doo. That's a good thing to see, but I think I need, like I said, double Solitude, possibly into lifesteal. We'll be getting like 3 keywords a pop, so we'll definitely have a high chance of getting something decent, but the Fury on this is super helpful, super duper helpful. What? I get he levels next turn, but I feel like you're missing out on a lot, and I'm so far behind in tempo. I kind of have to take the pass. Like he levels.
Goggles, powder, matches, let her rip.
But I feel like I didn't have a choice in the matter there. All right.
I will not waste my time.
Come on.
breaking the broken.
No, you wasted tempting the tempted.
Beautiful, there it is. Life steal, quick attack, spell shield. I'm not attacking with that.
This land is ours.
The only thing it can't kill is Ziggs, but that's if he wants to block with it. That doesn't kill me. Oh, actually, it doesn't do shit because I have a spell shield. So he's trying. How much do I lose every time? 2. So 3 things. What else you got? You throw the Ziggs out? Risk it for the biscuit? Like, it's pretty clear that I'm saying that I don't care about this, right? Like, I'm putting up a bluff that I have something, but I actually do. Okay. So quicksands, something that I guess I could have saw in there. So we'll take that to make another husk. Take out one of his things. That sucks. For some reason I wasn't thinking about that, but he got it out of his hand. It does make sense. That's why he did the other thing, the preemptive thing, just to remove the spell shield, so we can just do that. He has another card. Hourglassing that. I still get the husk, but then I lose 2 damage.
Impress me.
Damn it, I needed that. My strategy made sense, but up. We're on the clock. 2 damage, so attack, and if he has the burst speed stuff, I think I lose anyway. Don't I just lose?
Kneel.
Just go away. You can't help.
And okay. We're taking 2 damage here unless he has literally anything. Right? I have combat tricks, but we have to wait until his Absolver. Now we're taking damage. Okay. Good, sir. I like your deck. Like me some Ziggs Taliyah, man. Discard Jinx. See, now they gotta make you the star of the deck. They ain't doing you right, baby girl. They ain't doing you right. All right, I'm gonna keep this hand. We have Spirits Unleashed. I do think that it's going to be, oh my lord. I think it's going to actually be super important. I actually might just save up to run 2 of them. Nice, he already has that. Maybe. I mean, I can't block the Fearsome, obviously, but if I bank mana here, I can play this next turn. And then everything I play after that will be good, and then we'll have to find a time frame to play the other one. But this is definitely a I have to play it. I can hope that he plays another thing that's like less than that, but I have to play it. This match is one with stats, 100%. Like, I figured he had something like that. But we'll be able to always block everything that he drops out going forward. We'll take 4 damage if he opens attacks here. If he doesn't. Oh, now we don't. Okay, cool. We can actually Inner Beast block that and then play this Salter. All right, we're going to recover here 100% now. Scars that. Cool. Plays that. Oh, even better. You messed up there, sir. You messed up there. You got a little greedy. You had sauce, but now you done lost the sauce. You dropped the sauce on the ground. You had the sauce and you dropped it on the ground. And all these little guys, the second Spirits Unleashed is going to be devastating to this man. Scar Grounds is good to see as well. I want to drop it first, actually. I want to scare him. All right, we have the second Salter coming out. Get that one. Beautiful. Hey, we got some deck tech. We got some techs in the building. I'm gonna attack with a 3/6. He just used a card specifically designated for killing stuff like that, so getting EVELYNN here would be fantastic. I would 100% give EVELYNN like a recovery, regeneration. So like I said, he's definitely going to struggle. Like, these 2 things are not actually going to be able to strike unless he just opens attack with them right now. I don't care. This is not the atrocity region. So all I have to do necessarily is to get something big enough to block a Sion. That's the biggest thing that I have to worry about. And as you see, I think just basically UDYR. Or if he has those stupid things that, like, what is it, the block? This seems like a good time to drop this too, actually.
You will speak when I allow you.
Beautiful.
Impress me.
like I said, I think he still has things to make mini-me's, and he doesn't really have the means to protect them. I'll take 2 damage here, 100%. That's fine. And I want to bank this mana a little bit. We could develop this though. Get another Husk out there. There it is. Beautiful. Now we just need a unit. Evelynn, please. Shaman's Call. All right. It's a lot more awkward than I thought. Killing both of those off doesn't really do too much for me. I'm gonna pass back. He takes the pass, just like I took the pass before. There we go. Now we got something. Okay. He's really basically tapped out. These are really big. 4 damages. We have Troll Chant. Kill off these 2. He can't develop another unit at this point, but now this thing will become big. We could trade. Well, I can't trade into it. I was hoping I didn't do the mathematicals, but we weakened the hell out of it though.
Beg.
No, too important.
Up day, friend.
Okay. And then we drop this, get another stance going.
We will show them where their spells can help.
Like 6 mana is a lot. We just need to draw the champions right now. If I draw either Evelynn or anything, okay, there goes Evie. All right, so that's pretty good to see. He has to block that with what he has right now. Figured he'd do that. We keep our thing alive. Now he has to develop something. He's going decimates. He might have maybe he has what's him called in his hand then?
Was hoping you'd stop by. She's been missing you.
Has she? Maybe I'll satisfy her cravings.
And then another decimate. Do I just lose? Was it did I mess up by not developing there? It's a possibility. 2 damage with this region. Get excited is a thing. There's a ton of things. He could have a 3rd decimate. He could have a decimate in general because those were generated by other cards. So there's a possibility that he has lethal right now. There it is. Oh, that's so garbage. Ah, damn it. I should have played a little bit more aggressive there.
Once again, the woman's left unsatisfied.
Uh-oh, it's the little ones. Can we go even in this video? That'd be great. Evelynn, I feel like keeping her just because of that. Oh, Spirits Unleashed is also, whether they got Teemo or Zoe. Someone's gonna die unless they have Zoe turn 1. Zoe turn 1. Teemo turn 1. I'd rather Teemo because Teemo can't protect himself. Because he can't generate that card and then give himself defense and a spell shield. Oh boy. Is it? Oh, is this just like a straight out elusive deck? Is that what we're doing? Do we do 2, 3, 4? 2, 3, 4, 5 actually. Let's play on Curve.
Plenty of 5 to go around.
There might be enough pressure here to force a trade. Because he's not gonna, he doesn't care what I'm doing. So he doesn't care what I'm doing. And then one of his draws is now gonna be the flight. So hopefully we can use that into our favor. Maybe we can apply enough pressure to kind of get him out of his rabbit hole. Another one.
You will speak when I allow you.
Come on, give her a good husk.
Don't
Elusive husk. They have ping. Bano said he does have ping. You definitely do not want an elusive Evelynn. Can't attack.
Seen any sheep around here? I lost mine.
That the yeah, refill the mana. Cool. No pings. I'm dropping her like a hot. Okay.
Grow free.
Throws a Teemo back in the deck. I think that he actually has the triple Teemo hand, is what I'm predicting. So he's gonna use another Teemo on here, and then he's gonna attack. Wow. 2. Thank you. I appreciate that. You develop. Why in God's name would you do that? Also, with that, I can't like kill him, right?
Was hoping you'd stop by. She's been missing.
Has she? Maybe I'll satisfy her craving.
Guess he doesn't have ping.
See what's beneath while I
See what's inside.
That's it. Ultimately halt most of his shenanigans, really. All RNG, you know. You give it to the flight or the 2/2. And before the change, right? That means nothing to me.
armed and ready.
I'm armed. Am I armed?
Okay.
Shut up and scream.
I know that look.
That's A-okay with me, sir. Just because I can heal this, so.
Scream for me. Impress me. Let's keep going.
I need to give her all her fun stats back, though. I need something to trigger the husks. I need her to have her stats back.
I will not waste my time breaking the broken.
No, you wasted tempting the tempted.
Tempted the tempted.
Playtime. Don't waste my time.
There it is. Lifesteal. The roll of the gods. That's what I like to see. That means nothing.
I'm fine.
I think I need some room.
Busy tonight.
I'll sacrifice this to get some more room because she's gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then she throws her out, so that would be 6, which is fine, but I need more room. I need more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. Okay. 1 husk and I'm at 6. He attacks. Cause then he just gets like a free trade or like a really weird free trade.
Were you different?
And I actually might just rip this off, depending on the husk. Because now I have enough mana to actually play this and then play I actually wouldn't play Salter. I would play Vulpine, unless he attacks into me, which I don't think he's going to do. But he has it. Oh no! He must have just drew that. He must have just drew that. That's fine. We get another chance. Evelynn will make another husk. So we do have room now. I could Salter.
Impress me.
Even better. Even better.
More.
All right, so we definitely go into this, and then like I said, I can Vulpine into it, or I can Salter.
You best believe I don't play.
So, yeah. Teemo might be able to get his attack off here, but I don't care. I think it's a good time to use it. Because then we can drop this. Evelynn will, like, I'll take some damage here. Wait, what? Sir, do not play another card, I promise you. There we go. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play this, it eats that, and no. I need the one that she pops off.
We will show them where their spells can help.
Lights out.
Like, he wants to go, like, pure elusive stuff, but...
Swiftly. loud and loud.
Time to die.
So Teemo gets his wish.
Adventure starts with mushrooms. Success is planting your mushrooms.
So let's see if I maybe made a mistake here. Maybe I allowed too much. But I do get my EVELYNN healed back up. We get a pretty strong attack here.
Don't waste my time.
Oh, that's fantastic. So he actually ends up biting me in the ass. I should have sacrificed him to the gulags. Getting elusive here is still pretty strong.
Baddies beware.
Mama's got a gun. All right, we need room.
Place.
I said walk.
Fit the spirits.
We need room. It's your time to trade down, sir. We have 2 elusives. Grant +2/+2. Okay, you can block that now.
This way, come along.
Okay. Takes a lot of damage.
I'm so alone. How dare they?
Okay. Could play one of these. Gonna give EVELYNN some regen so she can always block Teemo. And yeah. Is he hoping that I have 13 puff cats? There's a slight possibility that
Are you different?
that I get boned here, but okay, there's one. Slight possibility here. Pokey stick kills my thing. You should just ping the Nexus, my guy.
Pew, pew.
100% should ping the Nexus. All right, we're going for
Oh, good.
lifesteal.
Soul play.
It almost worked on you, if I recall.
I'm so alone.
There it is. Please. Okay.
Anyone seen any sheep around here?
Perfect. Reason being is because now I can give lifesteal to EVELYNN. Just for the turn, so he can't attack, or else I heal a lot. And then we have a permanent lifesteal unit, so we should be good here, all things considered. Unless he for some reason attacks right now, which I can't fathom why you would do that, unless you're not paying attention at all. You're not paying attention at all. All right, bet. All right, bet. I gotcha. The good old I don't give a fuck. I'm not paying attention at all. I respect it, my guy.
Signing off.
I respect it.
It's always over so soon.
Those games were a little bit grindy. Sometimes I like to go for the tiebreaker, but I'm not going for the tiebreaker this time. Had a decent enjoyment here. Definitely get to see a bunch of fun stuff. I definitely think it's super fun to play this type of deck, man. It's just cool. It's really cool to have like a card come into the game and then you really get to like mess around with it and see how it works and does it have an impact into it. And because as we know, they've been buffing some Freljord, bro, so something's coming, and it's about to break the game. Freljord, I think within the next expansion or mini expansion is probably going to be the strongest region in the game. Mark my words. It will probably be the strongest region in the game. because it already has great stalling potential. That's basically what it's meant for. It's basically to have stall or just 30 units to come out with some big win con later in. And I think that the more early game stuff it helps with, or like now, like I said, turn 3, you can spirit at least give all your units +1/+1 that pop up from anywhere. Doesn't matter where they pop up from. They might change that, honestly. They might do it just to field in the hand or something like that. Maybe not the deck, but or everywhere, like everything out of dead things, because it's weird that it has synergy with death. But I think that that's what's going to happen. You're going to see a really strong deck come out of this, and yeah, I'm all for it. Anywho, that's going to be it for me. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.